this is a pretty interesting one. Would you like to see your son in a Heat jersey? Do you think it happens before he retires?
I've been trying to get him in the Heat jersey, and he will not be wearing my number if he gets on the Heat team. He will not be wearing my number. Do you understand me? That number is never coming down. You are not going to wear my jersey.
I agree.
You see how I walk now? It hurts when I walk.
That's why my jersey's
right.
up
That's
there.
why my jersey's you are not going to wear my jersey. Then my wife be like, well, why not? Because he's not. That's my.
I agree. Based on the fact that my up there too, my ain't coming down.
Yeah, my ain't come. No, yeah. Well, no, you might do something to jeopardize that.
Hey, question. Are you gonna put it back up when you retire?
Yeah, it's always that. It's always that. Now, don't think that I'm not thinking it's always that. I'm not saying I just said it now, but yeah, in the back of my mind, you up my. I'm not gonna let you have that.
I agree.
No.
I agree.
No.
Another question. I think I know the answer to it. Do you still hate the Knicks?
Wow. You know what? I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. It's a lot of guys don't talk. If we see each other, it takes us a lot to walk up to each other, like me and John Starks, or I'm gonna tell you, we beat them in Game 7. Me and what's the quarterback name? The one PJ had a fight with, I forget his Charlie Ward.
Charlie Ward.
Okay.
We go on a Nike tour in China. We on the same bus. Everybody speak to everybody. We did not look at each other. We did not say nothing. We ain't do nothing. I said, you know what? I said, this is ridiculous. After everybody got off the bus, I said, hold on, Charlie. This is ridiculous, man. I understand, we don't like each other. I understand. I said, but that's why we playing the game. Well, we got the jersey on. Yeah. We here, we supposed to have a good time. We can't look each other in the eye and just say, what's up? Or good morning. I said, I don't know about you, but I had a problem with that because I'm not that type of person.
Yeah. I feel you.
I like to say I'm very cordial. I'm very respectful. If I see I'm good morning. That's the way I am. Mm. But that just seemed awkward to me.
Yeah.
And so yeah, it's hard. It's hard. I mean, I like them. I don't dislike them or anything like that. That was then, but it's still some animosity. Right now, to this day.
I mean,
no question.
Hey, I agree.
Serious.
A lot of
how I feel.
Hey, it's still I
chose my side.
Hey, it takes a minute.
I chose
if we
my
see
side.
each other, it takes a minute to walk. We might walk around each other for a couple of minutes or whatever before we get the courage to say hello. Seriously.
Last fan question.
That's real.
Yeah, I mean, it goes on both ways.
Yeah,
I mean, it's not just my way. I want to go up there and say hello, but when you see a person, trying to like,
oh, you could tell. Yeah, you could tell.
You be like, okay, well, I'm just gonna walk around. Yeah,
exactly.
All-time Heat starting five.
Oh man, Tim Hardaway.
For sure.
Dwayne Wade.
For sure.
Of course, you got to put LeBron in there.
Yep.
For sure.
And then you got to put. I can't go nowhere without my buddy Zoe.
Yeah,
for sure.
There's four.
Man,
you gonna go with Zoe and Shaq? Both 4 and 5.
How many years Shaq played with the Heat? 1.5, 2.
No, more than that, right?
More than that, okay.
I think what 3 or 4.
3 or 4, yeah, maybe.
3 or 4, okay. Shaq.
It's good.
Yeah.
Big ass team now.
Yeah.
I mean, they loaded. Let me ask you a question. With the UTEP 2-step, the killer crossover, and all that, real quick. Think if your time was different, you think you would have the same impact today?
I think it'd be more.
I think it'd be better. Yeah, I think you'd be more because it's easier to play defense.
But you gotta understand.
Less defense.
But you gotta understand. I would have grew up differently.
Yeah.
You see, how I grew up, it made me become who I am.
I get it. And
if I would have grew up in this era, I don't know that this era would have made me.
You wouldn't have took every matchup personally like you did.
Exactly. So you talking about my skills?
Yes.
Yes. But you talking about I don't know if I would have had the same skills because we would have been brought up differently.
You might have had a different
I
mentality.
had a different mentality.
That's a good point.
You know, and a lot of people don't realize that these guys today grew up differently.
Yes.
The world is different. We didn't have social media.
Yes.
We didn't have, they had guns, but we didn't have no way. It was like this. All right, let's go.
Yeah.
All right, and then they'll form a circle around you
They
until
don't
you
get
get
knocked.
tired.
Let you get it on. Let you get it on.
Get tired of somebody getting knocked out, and then they'll push you off and let's go, keep going. That's the way it was. Gangs.
Yes.
I grew up with gangs and drugs and all that type of stuff. I had to run away from gangs.
Yeah.
I had to fight my way away from stuff. Like I said, the way we brought up our kids today and the way people bring up their kids today is totally different than how we was brought up. And so yeah, I will say my game would be different. It wouldn't. I don't think it would be like that because the way I grew up.